So, all right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited about this next guest. We have Zoe Bundy. Zoe is an 8th grader at Discovery Middle School who combined her passion for STEM with her interest in entrepreneurship to create Brainy Ladies while she was in the Chamber's Young Entrepreneurs Academy last year. Zoe has taken her message of encouraging girls to get involved in STEM and the National YEA competition in New York, 1 Million Cups, and the Envision Conference. Outside of being a young entrepreneur, Zoe is involved in the Fargo Police Department's Police Explorers Program, U Code Girl, and a variety of activities at her school and church. Overachiever, just joking. We're proud of you, Zoe. Please welcome our youngest presenter of this year, or probably ever, Zoe Bundy.
Well, good morning. My name is Zoe Bundy, and I'm the CEO and founder of Brainy Ladies. Brainy Ladies is a website, a brand, and a dream. My dream is to inspire young women to follow their dreams in science, technology, engineering, and math, STEM. I'm doing this through public speaking, social media campaigns, and maintaining the Brainy Ladies website at brainyladies.net. On our website, I highlight modern-day Brainy Ladies and heroes from our past who have pushed through the stereotypes and the stigma to make a difference in the world using STEM. I want to invite you on a journey with me. Last year, I had the privilege of participating in the Young Entrepreneurs Academy with the Chamber of Commerce, an entrepreneur class that teaches teenagers how to start and manage their own business. I never imagined that I would win the Shark Tank Investor Panel, and the support from our community has been very overwhelming. Some of the biggest challenges that we face in inspiring young girls in STEM are the stereotypes surrounding STEM. Too many girls think careers in STEM are just for boys, and I want to change that. 629-1, 6th grade, 29 boys and 1 girl. 2 years ago, I was in 6th grade and joined the Tech Leaders group in my school, a group made for kids just like me who wanted to learn more about technology, how we use it, why we use it, stuff like that. There were 29 boys and me, the only girl. It doesn't end there though. 7th grade, 20 boys and 3 girls. Last year I was in 7th grade and joined the Science Olympiad team, a team of 6th through 8th graders promoting science and competition. There were 20 boys and 3 girls, including me. And finally, now I'm in 8th grade and I joined the Lego Robotics team. Out of 2 teams, 40 boys and 3 girls. It's not just some statistic somewhere out there. It's happening in my own middle school. During the Young Entrepreneurs Academy, I began to realize that I can make a difference in changing the stereotypes surrounding women and girls in STEM, and Brainy Ladies was born. Through education, speaking, and writing, I hope to inspire young girls to keep believing in themselves and pursue their dreams in these fields where many of the recognized heroes are men. So we've all heard, Houston, we have a problem, right? Did you know that as soon as that problem was called in, the female NASA mathematician and engineer, Katherine Johnson, solved that problem almost immediately? If you didn't know that, you're not alone. 24% of America's STEM careers are filled by women. 14% of America's engineers are women, and 11% of space explorers have been women. Oofta. So why don't we think of it in a new way? Houston, we have a problem, and Katherine Johnson solved it. There is a serious gender gap in STEM careers today, but we're making progress. 2 years ago, 50% of NASA's astronaut class was female. Real quick, think of a few names of women who you know that you could encourage today. Take time to notice the Brainy Ladies. You may be surprised to find that they are all around you. It's all of our jobs to look for the person who doesn't seem to be like everyone else and to do our part to welcome them in. This is why I love finding Brainy Ladies who are making an impact. Last year I started emailing a bunch of these women and they write me back to share their stories. It's so much fun to highlight these heroes for other young girls to look up to. A few of our heroes have been Anusha Ansari, the first Iranian-American female in space, Patricia Bath, the inventor of laser eye surgery, the laser phaco probe, and many others. Did you know that for many of the people my grandma's age and older, they made about half of what a man made doing the exact same job? This summer at TEDx, Governor Burgum shared how his mom earned almost half of what the men in her career were earning. Through tears, he shared how this couldn't be the case in 2018, but it is. The Bureau of Labor Statistics shared in 2017 that women make on average 80% of what their male counterparts make. We need to keep working on closing the gender gap in STEM. And if you find a brainy lady who wants to tell her story, let me know. One of the ways that I like thinking about STEM is through humor. So you have to kind of know your science to know this joke. I have a new theory on inertia, but it doesn't seem to be gaining momentum. So maybe you like to hunt like me. Did you hear about the 3 who went hunting recently? A biologist, a chemist, and a statistician all went hunting. The biologist shoots at the deer and misses 5 feet to the left. The chemist shoots at the same deer and misses 5 feet to the right. The statistician shouts, "We got him!" Want to hear a joke about potassium? Okay. So, humor can also help us see our stereotypes. The next time you hear yourself telling a joke, listen for if your jokes are costing someone something. Too often, our humor and our stereotypes can lead to discouragement, doubt, and fear. Though many will say nerd, geek, or smarty pants and mean it for bad, we can turn these into positives. For example, I've given presentations on superhero geeks, girls who are generous, empowering, encouraging, and kind. Geeks. My last joke. Did you know that parallel lines have so much in common? Too bad they'll never meet. So take time to notice and celebrate the brainy ladies around you. 2 weeks ago, I was with the Emerging Prairie team and overheard this statistic. 65% of elementary school students will be working in jobs that don't even exist yet. That is crazy. The world is changing at a faster pace than ever before. So we all have some young person in our lives. Nieces, nephews, sons, daughters, friends, big brothers, big sisters. Notice and celebrate the brains in all of us. And I'm learning that generosity goes a long way. Greg Tavane, Taya Spellhaug, Sandy Pietz, and especially Katie Ralston, and many more are all giving me a chance to share my dreams and passions with others. They're providing mentoring and leadership in my life by sharing their platforms and encouraging this young brainy lady to keep inspiring others. I loved how Greg and his team had 3 teenagers, all female, share it at the June 1 Million Cups gathering. Did you know that there's a local young lady who is helping design software that will provide new resources to law enforcement so that missing kids are returned to their parents faster? You guys should check out what Sadio is doing. So we can all do our part. For me, I like to help get others connected, and I like to tell stories of successful brainy ladies like Sadio. So like I said, if you know a brainy lady whose story needs to be told, find me online or later today to connect. So if you'd like to, we also have an email newsletter you can sign up for on our website, and we tell these stories. So if there's anything that I want you to remember from this presentation, it's 3 things. 1, let's change that stereotype. 2, let's notice and celebrate the brainy ladies in our life. And 3, in the end, we will inspire the next generation of girls who are considering a career in STEM. Thank you.
Well, sorry, senators, sorry, Governor. I think Zoe just stole the show here. Fantastic job. Zoe, thanks so much for your courage to be on the stage and to do what you do. We really appreciate it. We'll definitely do our job. I know we will do our job to change those stereotypes and to support young women like yourselves in technology. So thank you so much. Great presentation. Our next presenter, good luck, Chris Clark, is the president of Xcel Energy in Minnesota, South Dakota, and North Dakota.